Hi there, how are you doing? I am fine, I'm happy, I'm grateful, whatever. And now I got to get on to this right here. And here we go, I guess. But I do hope you're having a great day and that everything is wonderful. You know, some things are not wonderful, but you know how to get out of it or get through it. Okay? And that everything's fine. And you're going to be all right. It's okay, right? Say right. It's all right. So anyway, I thought I'd come on here. I'm going to talk about my bills, first of all, just to give you an idea, because we have new subscribers on here, and they don't know anything about me or whatever, and I'm just going to give you a little overview of what's going on with me in certain areas. Let me get my little book together. Maybe I should do that first, and then I wouldn't have to wiggle around here, but we'll see. If you hear crashed, my book falling over, my negativity book. No, it's my happy book. You know, since I got my debt straightened out, I'm enjoying paying my bills. I really am. That's bad. Is that bad? So anyway, let's go with what I pay for every month. What color would you like for that? We'll call them bills. No, we'll do this color. Bills. Okay, and the bills that I pay every month. Let me get this off of here. It's just having a party by itself. The bills that I pay every month are electric. Probably the same as you do. And I pay natural gas, so I'm just going to put gas. I pay my phone, so we got cell phones. We don't pay the water bill every month. It comes every 3 months, so I don't do that at all. The car insurance, I'll probably divide these up. Okay, it's like car insurance. We know that's that it's all year, but you want to pay it, but it's going right now. What else do I got? Not too much else. It's mostly gas and electric that I'm thinking of. Oh, the internet. How could you forget the internet? Now that's the house bills. That's not dealing with my business or anything like that. But right now it's car insurance and car insurance. Okay. So the electric, gas, phones, internet. That's all we're dealing with right now. All right. Now you may have more, and you may have different things. You may have propane, gas, or something like that. Now sinking funds are totally different from me because anything to me can become a sinking fund. Really, it really can become a sinking fund. Because if it gets large enough, and sometimes I say when it starts bothering me, I kind of go, okay. Sorry about my writing, but my hand is healing, and it's not. I do the best I can with what I got. So anyway, sinking fund can be anything. It can annoy you. It just can be large. It could turn into you having a credit card payment and you want to stick them all under credit cards. That's my sinking fund. It's a credit card. Or you have loans. That's my sinking fund. It's a loan. Okay? So don't let anybody tell you that sinking funds can only be this and that. They're what you want them to be and what you need at that moment. It's up to you. Remember, this is your budget. I can't tell you. You can't listen to everybody. It's your budget. You decide what you want to do. All right? Because if not, you don't have control of your budget. You're letting somebody else control it. So a sinking fund that I have is the house. I got my mortgage. And I have my car. Now, those are two sinking funds. They're also part of big debt, right? But they're sinking funds. They're big. And so forth. Then I have smaller sinking funds that I have to have in order to keep the house running and whatever, okay? And So you got house maintenance, you got car maintenance, because we never know when the house is going to have issues. My house insurance is within my monthly mortgage payment, so it's in there with the mortgage and the property tax. But if I have to do just regular maintenance where I don't want to go into the house insurance, I don't use my house insurance. It has to be an emergency. The wind took the roof off partly like it tried to do, and something like that. I just don't call them for any little thing. Number one, they'll cancel you. Okay, you'll be out. They'll say bye. They don't want to pay in the first place, even though you're paying a lot of money to them. They really don't want to pay. So I leave them alone because something could happen. I could have an electrical fire. I could have, storm, tornadoes. We live in tornado field. So tornadoes could come through, lightning strike. So I leave them, I think of them as big trouble. Okay, I don't call them. I had friends call all the time. Every time something comes, my neighbor, the front siding, I'm going to have the siding replaced on the house because it was there before and the wind blew it off, but I'm waiting until spring. And my neighbor, call the insurance company. I said, I'm going to redo the whole thing, in the front anyway. And I said, then I'm going to have the other siding painted. And that's not damaged. But I said, I'm going to have that front painted. It's wood on the front. And I'm going to have them redo it. And I said, I haven't decided whether I'm going to redo the wood or, do just regular vinyl on the front. But either way, I said, I said, my deductible has went up tremendously, okay? It went from $500 just basic to $5,000. That's beginning. That's not what I chose. That's what they chose. In order for them to come out and work on anything is $5,000. So I always look at stuff to see if it's under $5,000, it's mine and I'm going to deal with it. If it's over and I think I can manage it, I'll pay it. If not, blah, 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 and some of that will come off of my taxes if, it's big enough for a catastrophe. They'll let me know. So house, car maintenance, I've got birthdays I deal with. We've got giveaways here with the YouTube channel. We've got the holidays, and we know Christmas, and my main holidays are like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. Those are the biggies that are in there. Right now, it's an added house payment on there that I'm doubling sometimes when I get ready, but I want to save up enough, and just give them a hunk at the end of the year. So I'm saving up house payment. It's become a sinking fund. Savings has become a sinking fund, okay? Because I'm taking that savings and putting it into investments and different places. So you can have any type of thing that you want under here. If somebody's telling you to limit yourself, think of what you need yourself. You may need those things. You may be getting ready, the new car sinking fund. Maybe you're getting a camper, the new camper sinking fund, the attorney sinking fund. Maybe you're going to need an attorney later on. And you just start getting that in. Maybe you want a bank buffer sinking fund. I have a buffer sinking fund. And I just keep plowing money into it. It's just over there, just sitting. No, I don't know what it's going to do, but it's there. I got kind of a medical prescription fund because of my medication that I have to pay monthly right now until we get to the end of this year, thank God. And they can pay it themselves. But, don't let anybody limit you on what you have to do to get through this, okay, and to pay your bills, because comparing yourself to everybody else. They don't have the same budget that you do. They may not make as much money, or they may make more money than you do. You can kind of look and see how they're doing things, and then you fit it into your life, the things that work for you. We can't just go around and go, hey, it's like my bills. Some of you got way more bills, and some of you got less. Okay, maybe you got somebody else taking care of everything. So, think what's going on. And I forgot one, which I just saw in here. That's what I was doing over there. Car insurance, because it's all year, right? And I want it paid down, gone. Once a year, paid. I want to get and subscriptions. So I got a lot. I can't spell subscriptions this morning. I got a lot on my plate. But they're everyday things that we want. And we got to work on and pay for, and we're fine with it. It's better than having a whole lot of debt over here. I really just got the mortgage in the car, and this is just extra, which is a relief. Believe me, it's a relief. I am not knocking it at all. Okay, so I want you to have a lovely day, and to think about what you need to do and change yourself around. If you want, you can do whatever you want to do with your channel. I listened to Budget with Fatima in January of last year, because I was so confused listening to so many people and about the savings challenges and all this stuff, and you can't put your savings challenge over here, and you can't do this and that. And I listened to her where she was paying off. I just kept watching her, and she paid off a Visa card using her challenges. And I said, well, the way they're all talking, it was like, you can't take this challenge and add it on to that challenge. And I'm going, why not? What's the problem? I couldn't get it. Why are we doing this? Why are we following this? And who thought of this? Some people give you rules, and I'm not giving you a rule. You just follow whatever. You pick up where you need to pick up, because you are intelligent. You can do this. Okay? You pick what you need, and you fit it around. Okay? And because I watch some people on here, a lot of people, low income, high income, middle income, whatever income, okay? And I pick and choose. And if I don't like something, I'm not going to do it. And if I do try it and it doesn't work, I can't do it anymore. It's not working for me. So you pick what you need to pick. And don't worry about, the comparing is rampant in America. We're taught to compare each other. The minute you look, you see, oh, they got these clothes on, they got this, they got that, their hair, da-da-dee. And, that's what happens. When you go get makeup, I want to look like that. And it doesn't look like that when you put it on, right? I want this, I want that. Oh, those clothes on that mannequin. Oh. And we just keep on. Because we compare ourselves when knowing, really, you're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. I want to be thinner. I want to look like that. Why? What if you were the only person on earth? Who you going to look like then? Are you going to worry about that? What if it was your last day on the earth? Are you worried about really what you look like? I don't think that's it. You trying to comb your hair for God? What? He already sees you all the time. Think about it sometime. Your last day on earth, what are you worrying about? You gonna be worrying about little Bonnie Foo-Foo over here hopping through the forest with her little short little dress on and thin legs and whatever, looking cute? I don't think so. I just don't think so. You worry about you. You worry about get yourself together. Do what you gotta do. Think of places you can do things. Tell yourself you're all right the way you are. And yeah, people gonna talk about you. We just keep on going. They've been talking about everybody. They talked about Jesus. So, what's your problem? You just like him. Just go on about your business. And take care. Bye-bye.